are doing this. The 2024 Six Figures or More Challenge. It's real. It's live. We're doing it. We are going to spend the rest of this year taking you from $0 to six figures at least, provided you follow all of the pieces and don't pick and choose what it is that you think you want to hear. One of the available tools in this series here is an email campaign, right? It's a little company, MLGS. You buy a series of emails, and I'll explain it all later. It'll make more sense, but it stacks, right? You get more and more and more and more people to email every day. Well, because that's non-threatening and it's easy, people tend to want to do that, okay? If you're serious, and that's why I put that on the front end of this thing, is being serious. I'm dead serious. If you're not serious, please don't waste your time and don't waste my time. If you've got some things to learn, that's fine. I'm more than happy to show you. I am here to help. I do want to help, but I need people that are serious. I don't want to hear from people that, well, I did 10% of what you asked me to do and I'm not getting the results I'd like to have. You want to be an anomaly, you have to act like one. You don't get to do mediocre actions or take mediocre actions and get these phenomenal results, right? And I'm not here to chastise anybody. I'm here to be exceedingly clear. I'm dead serious. I'm not interested in you putting any money into any platforms and not getting the result that you want. That is not my bag. I don't need the money and I don't need to waste your time or my time, okay? So if we can agree to that, let's proceed. I'm focusing on affiliate marketing in this particular series. You know why? Because it's the easiest thing I found to actually make a sustainable income, both low ticket, high ticket, recurring income. Do you know why? Because you don't have to deal with all the customers. You don't have to deal with all the returns. You don't have to stock a bunch of inventory in your garage. I'm going to show you in this video, actually, how to get started with a $25 business that has made me a massive six-figure recurring income. Okay? So you're not going to do that anywhere else that I'm aware of. To be clear, for those of you that got the question, is this an MLM? No. It is not an MLM. This is not what I'm talking about. There's a couple things I think I deal with that are MLM, but they're really inexpensive and they're services that make sense that tie into my business, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to show you how to take at least 12 income streams, and I'm going to show you how to turn those into profit-generating machines for yourself and your family, okay? One at a time. What we're going to start off with is a little company called HBA. Okay. And the reason I'm starting off with HBA is because they've been so good to me. They've been so good to me and they've been so good to my family. And that'll make more sense here in a minute. Okay. Here's a little account. My daughter, you can see January 1st, 2023 to February. Okay. So $116,236. To some of you, that may sound like a lot of money. To some of you, that may not. But what I can tell you is she works very part-time at this and has managed to make $116,000. Okay. That being said, for a mom that stays at home, takes care of three kids, one being just under the age of 1, and having babies during this time, or having a baby during this time, I think she's done pretty damn well. You know, I'm guessing you would probably agree. So what's possible? This is what's possible. What I want you to note and take special note of here in this graph, and the reason I chose this graph is look over here. You can see that it kind of started out kind of slow, little more, some here and there, some here and there. And then all of a sudden, about 4 months in, bam, it just takes off, right? Just boom, 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 boom. She's got $860 days. You know, she's got $1,000 days somewhere in here. But anyway, my point being is this, that it did take some time to propagate and get her medias in place and get her things in place and find her rhythm, okay? So am I telling you guys it's going to take a little bit of time to get rolling? Yes, I'm not going to go into this under false pretense. You have to build somewhat of an audience in some way, right? And we'll talk a lot more about that. But I want you guys to be super clear here up front what it really takes. Do I think that you're going to make this tomorrow? No. Do I know that you can make this and a whole lot more? Absolutely. And mind you guys, this is recurring income. So she's still getting checks today. Even though she hasn't done much with this in the last, 4 months, 5 months, it just continues to pay. And at any given point, she can jump in and get active again and drive her income back up. And mind you, this is only one income stream, okay? Very important to take note of. It's literally one income stream. There are so many income streams that you can take advantage of, provided you do the things I'm going to show you as we go through these different videos. I'm going to show you just how simple it can be to build a massive income. I don't know what your goals are, but six figures really isn't that challenging to obtain. Let's jump over here. Let me show you what I'm actually talking about What this all boils down to is HBA is a funnel builder. Okay, for lack of a better explanation, it's really simple, straightforward. It's a funnel builder. It's a little $25 business that you can take and make a ton of money with. They've got options for upsales, which really is just HBA Premium, and Financial Literacy Academy, and now they've got this little app for $10. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that right now. What I am going to show you is I'm just going to show you briefly what it's all about. Ultimately, what HBA does is their community is just awesome. They've got like 11 phone calls a week for people to join in and be part of the community and learn educational things. They've got a mastermind that you can take part in if you're part of HBA Premium. But what this boils down to, this business pays me every day either $20 commissions or $100 commissions or both. Okay? So I don't know how else to explain this to you guys, but that adds up extremely quickly, right? When you're getting $120 per customer at a time monthly, it doesn't take a lot of customers to end up equaling a lot of money, okay? So that's really what that boils down to. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. This community gives you endless opportunities to interact with the community, to learn how to make money. There are weekly calls. There is a lot of support to be had here. If you don't know anything about affiliate marketing, you don't know anything about how to get started, and you want to know, and you want an active community that doesn't just dump you on your head once you've spent a little bit of money, HBA is that community, right? I got a lot of faith in HBA. But what's really important to me, and I want to point out to you, and it should be important to you, obviously, if you're coming here to make money, one is they pay you 80% commissions. That's completely unheard of. Nobody pays an 80% commission. That's how you get the $20 monthly residual commissions and the $100 monthly residual commissions. You're earning them, you're bringing sales, but point is nobody else that I'm aware of pays 80% commissions. All right, let's roll down here. Just one sale per week can turn into $74,800 a year. Okay, so that's $62.40 per month. 2 sales per week, $149,760 a year. 12,480, obviously 3 sales, 18,720. And the reason I'm pointing this out to you guys isn't to just impress you with big numbers. It's really just to point out that, listen, once you get rolling and you figure out what you're doing, it isn't extremely challenging to make 1 sale for sure, 2 sales, 3 sales. But the basic premise here, guys, is listen, you need something to work with. You need an offer. The reason I'm bringing you HBA is really simple. I believe it is one of the best and most affordable out there. They pay the highest commissions that I'm aware of, not dollar-wise necessarily. It's not so much high ticket, but it is a low ticket entry that the majority of people can afford to get started with a supportive community that actually shows you what to do. So what am I saying? Learn what to do and then worry about the really high tickets. Because here's the thing about high tickets. They tend to cost you more money to get into. And guess what? You got to do the same thing to market them that I'm going to show you right here. It works with everything. And that's something I should probably mention at this point in the video. The things I'm showing you guys, you can market anything, right? It doesn't have to be HBA. If you don't like HBA, that's cool. You can still watch these series of videos I'm creating, and you're going to learn how to effectively build an audience and market online to create an income, okay? But you get the idea here of what you can create with just minimal sales, right? Now, imagine what you can create if you really take it seriously and create a lot of sales and really learn what you're doing. And then again, as I mentioned previously, this is one income stream. You could have 15 or 20 income streams, which I recommend. I don't know about that many, but I recommend having more than one because, hey, things happen. Having multiple income streams ensures that you and your family have an income that you can depend on because you're not just depending upon one. I've personally made that mistake in the past with some MLM companies when I was younger, and that will never happen again. Once you're ready, you click on yes, and then what will happen is it will take you to the next page, and it's going to offer you HBA Premium, which I highly recommend you take advantage of for the 2 weeks of the free period. And what that is it allows you to, one, it offers you a lot more services, right? A lot more meetings, a lot more services, a lot more benefits. But the primary thing that you should be concerned about is it offers you the ability to earn $100 residual monthly commissions. Okay, so prospectively, the majority of people that come into HBA, and when I say majority, I think at last count it was like 67% of people that have purchased HBA through my link have also purchased HBA Premium. So if I didn't own HBA Premium for $125 a month, I would be missing out on 67% of the people. That means I would not be getting those $100 residual monthly checks. So for me, it's a no-brainer, right? And every month they send me this little thing. Hey, do you still love us? Your monthly thing's coming up, and they let me know ahead of time that it's coming up, right? In case I don't want to renew it or whatever. But I would be nuts not to renew it, because obviously that $125 I'm paying pays me thousands of dollars in return, right? So that's the point I'm trying to make, is take advantage of it for the first 2 weeks. If you don't like it, cool, that's fine. Cancel it. If it's really just a financial burden for you and you literally cannot do it and you need to start for the $25, then do it and build to that, right? Never break the bank, never put your family in jeopardy. I would never recommend that to anybody, but if it is not a financial burden to you and you can do it, I highly recommend it, okay? Then the last thing they're going to offer you would be Financial Literacy Academy. What is that? Well, it just teaches you about LLCs and how to save money and taxation and making money online and all of those things, how to deal with it, some obviously financial literacy, some strategies on how to approach your life so that you can put yourself in a place where you've got residual incomes and that type of thing, okay? Now, they're going to offer you a discount on that. Do you need to take it right now? No. Will you pay more for it later? Yes. That also enables you to get $400 commissions and $800 commissions. Again, if it's a financial burden, don't do it. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it, but not if it puts you in any kind of jeopardy, okay? Don't spend your rent money on it. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. All right. So enough on that. I'm not here to upsell you Financial Literacy Academy. I'm here to show you an easy, inexpensive way to get started learning what you need to know to market anything online. And by the way, HBA is a funnel builder. So back to that. What does that mean? That means you have unlimited funnels for $25. You can build a funnel to anything that you want to build. Funnels are what people use to market and sell products and services on the internet. If you compare that pricing to $297 with ClickFunnels and multiple others, there are people that buy it just so that they have unlimited funnels, right? They're just copy and paste funnels. You can change and alter them how you want. You don't need to know about coding. You don't need to know about any of the really technical stuff. It's really that simple, guys. I appreciate you watching the video. If you got any questions for me, please reach out. I will see you in the next video. We will talk about another income stream, and we will talk about how to get started building out your audience and how to get moving in a direction that permits you to be able to market anything that you want.